Welcome back to the new lesson of Word. We're now going to be seeing how to actually create a quick table of contents. You will start learning by seeing what could go wrong. Then eventually I could actually just show you that when we're creating a table of contents, we have a much easier way of doing this and letting Word take over and do a lot of things automatically. And when we've done that, I'll actually let you try to do this yourself as well. Now, in front of us, we're seeing a document which has been created by a student way back in the past. It's a sectorwerkstuk of the Berlin Wall. Now, if we're going to this document, we can see that we've got a couple of different options up here. We can go to the start, in which we can change the formatting of our text. And we are also going to be working in this tab over here for invoegen, because we're going to be looking at adding page numbering very shortly. And after that, we're also going to be taking a look at this tab over here with verwijzingen, because we're going to be using this button, inhoudsopgave. Now, to just get started, I'm seeing that this title over here is the Berlin Wall, and I want to actually let this be my first page when I open up, but it's not going to be the very first thing I'm going to be seeing. It's going to be, well, actually the table of contents. And what I could do is I could bring this to the next page by just pressing enter multiple times. But as you would see, if I have this, I'll just put this on the next page just so you can see what could happen, going on and on and on. This is now on the next page. If I would then add something over here, so I've got some random text over here, and I will have this sentence multiple times, you'll see that everything on the right is actually moving as well. I don't really want that. What I want is I want to be actually typing here freely and letting everything remain in its position on the right as well. So what I can do is I'll just remove all of this and bring back my title to where it was, and I'm now going to give you a quick trick. What I want you to do is when you're getting this kind of a page, I want you to press on Control, and then afterwards, while holding that selected, I want you to actually press on Enter as well. So Control, Enter. You will see that this brings the text to the next page, and if I right now would actually add some random text, you'll see that it doesn't really matter what I'm doing, everything will remain positioned on the right. Very handy trick. Okay, now with that being said, I'm just going to remove everything, Control Enter to put it on the page over there, and I want to have a page numbering. I want to have it on the bottom right because I think that's actually a neat way to have it. And so I'll go towards invoegen for inserting something, then I'll go towards the page numbering over here, and I will choose onderaan pagina to the right, and there I have it. Okay, with this done, we can simply press an escape, and you'll see that you are back in position. Now, I can see that this is page number 2, and I think this is one of my titles, and I want Word to automatically say, well, the Berlin Wall, this actual page will start on page 2. So I'll go towards, let's see, verwijzingen, because I'm using a table of contents, which is actually referring to titles. So verwijzingen, referring. And I'll go towards inhoudsopgave, and I want the automatic one, and I'll just choose this one, and I will say, there we go. Immediately we've got a mistake. Well, what happened? Well, Word is actually recognizing the fact that we don't have real titles in here just yet. What we want to do is we want to press an OK, and we want to make sure that Word has something it can work with. And what I want to do is I will just select this part over here. I'll go to Start, and I want to change what we call the style. Now, right now, it is the style Zwaar, which is heavy. It's got bold, bigger letters. You could also choose this one. If I double click, and it will actually change the format as well. Also click this one. Not a lot changes, but I can also change it to this one specifically. Kop 1. In English this would be called a header. In Dutch we'll call it kop. Now if I click on this, and I click on it again, it will actually change the formats indefinitely. And I go towards my inhoud, click on bewerken, you'll see that it automatically changed the table of contents to the actual page we've got. And if I then would actually make this a paragraph, so let's say this is, well, let's say kop 2, so this would be a thing for a paragraph, click it again to get the formatting right, go towards inhoud, bijwerken, and I want to say, well, I actually want you to change everything in zijn geheel bijwerken. Then I'll say OK, and you'll see that it even gets the paragraph done as well. So if I would just show you what this will look like, well, this would be paragraph 2 which is part of Chapter 1. Chapter 1, Berlijnse Muur, Paragraph 1, Ontstaan van de Muur, Paragraph 2, Tijdens de Muur, etc., etc. We can just keep on going. I'm just going to select a couple of them. Let's say this is the end of the wall, so this would be another paragraph. I just want to remove the 3 because we didn't have it with the other ones either. And going on and on. Let's say this would be another paragraph, etc., etc. Now, I'm not going to do the entire document because it's only just to get you to get the idea. If I now click on bijwerken, so that will mean I want to actually let it change everything. In het geheel bijwerken as well. I click on OK and you can see that it's actually adding everything with the correct pages as well. Now let's imagine I want to add some random text somewhere and everything will change because of that. Now this, Tijdens de Muur, is now on page 3, but I want to actually get it on another page. So I'm just going to go towards Tijdens de Muur, click on Ctrl Enter to get it onto the next page. And I've got some random text here once again, random text. And I maybe even added a picture. Now this isn't correct anymore. So what I can do is I just go towards bijwerken, schil bijwerken once again, and you'll see that the pages correct themselves automatically. Now this is such a wonderful feature of Microsoft Word. I really urge you to learn this because it will save you a tremendous amount of energy and time in the future. Now ladies and gentlemen, good luck. Try and do this for yourself. When you're done with the assignment, you can just show the teacher for the point and go and get it. Well done.